Hallelujah. It finally rained in Ocean County, New Jersey last night, and just in time because I made some changes to the food forest yesterday. This is my front yard food forest at the Jersey Shore, and I have a fig that I moved to the front yard. So this fig is an Olympia fig. That is a cold hardy variety, very cold hardy variety, but it used to be in the backyard where it got an awful lot of shade during the day. So it came back every year, but it never really thrived because figs really love the hot sun and they want full sun. So I do have a couple of other figs in the yard, but I have a feeling this is going to be the best fig. So what I'm planning to do now that I've moved it out here to the front is I have this terraced bed, this guild that has red currant, and it has an elderberry that's kind of been struggling the last couple of years in that spot. There's a wild blueberry, a goji berry, there's a clove currant, which is a native currant and not a European currant, and there's this is comfrey and Carolina allspice. This is a service berry, and so I'm going to extend this bed. There's some strawberry in there, so I'm going to extend this bed out and around the fig, and then we'll still have that terraced bed situation that will help to catch rainwater that runs off of the roof and down this downspout, and it will help to slow that water and sink it before it runs down into the street. That's why the beds are kind of set up in this configuration, in order to stop and slow the water. So I'm excited to extend this bed. This bed has been that size for a few years now. And then when I do that, I will also extend this bed. This is an American persimmon that has been in this spot this is the third year. And it finally has grabbed on and has really started to grow and probably put on like a foot of growth just this year alone. So I'm excited. It seems to be really happy. I think it'll flower by next year because there are some brother and sister persimmons in the backyard that were planted at the same time, and they are flowering right now. I don't know which of them is a male American persimmon or a female American persimmon. I'm hoping next year this one flowers too, and we'll see what we get. We'll see if we get any fruit. We haven't gotten fruit from our American persimmon yet, but you can see that the lawn is kind of creeping into that bed, so I'll be extending this bed out a bit into the center of the yard, because who needs all this grass? Not me. And I am just so psyched that everything looks so lush right now because of the rain. I've been struggling coming out here with a sprinkler this week because, and we don't typically need it, but it's just been super dry. And now we've got all this wonderful moisture and everything is practically dancing out here. So have a great season. Congratulations. I hope that your garden loved the rainstorm last night, and I will update you soon.